If you want to add a little interest to your ceiling, nothing works better than installing faux beams. So what makes faux beams really great is they're just that. They're faux and they're decorative. They're not structural, which means they're going to be as light as you can make them. And the secret to keeping them light is to make them hollow. By nailing 3 boards together into a U shape, instead of using a heavy beam, you're going to reduce the weight on the ceiling considerably.
Okay, so now that I got the beam done, I'm just gonna go back and fill up some nail holes. You can buy a generic wood filler, but I like to just use some regular wood glue. Make sure the hole's nice and full, smash it down in there good. And then as long as you get right on it with the sander, you can get it full of sawdust, and it'll fill in and it'll blend really nice. If your miter doesn't quite line up right, and you get a little crack, you could use the same technique. Just squeeze a little glue in there. This will replace having to do with wood filler, which doesn't always match. Seamless.
The other advantage of making a U-shaped beam is it's easy to attach to the ceiling. You can put a cleat on the ceiling that fits inside the U-shaped design and attach it from the sides. So we always countersink a hole to set the screw head farther into the material. And then we take a plug that's been cut out of similar material, dip it into the glue, and install it into the hole. And then you take a chisel, knock the top of the plug off, and then you can sand and stain the piece so you don't see where the plug is. So this could be used as one center beam down the ceiling of a room. You could also have other beams that intersect into it to turn it into a patterned ceiling. Or you also could do a vaulted ceiling with beams. The only thing is, all the cleats that you use have to be into a floor joist or something solid. You can't screw the cleat into drywall because it won't hold the beam up.
You gonna know where the end of the beam goes? That's your measurement for the end of the beam.
Doing the box beam makes anything doable because you don't have to support the weight of a big heavy beam. So I think what we need to do is go get Brian and have him check our work.
Right.
Because you know he'll have a, you should have done it this way.
Brian, the supervisor.
Right.